Good morning and welcome to day 187 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is Rissaroams. Interesting location today. We are in Vermont. So yesterday after I got into Hanover, me and Taco Cat and Turtle Toe walked around Hanover, walked the trail, walked over to the Connecticut River, and I crossed into Vermont. And then this morning I had planned on hiking out and doing 14 and a half miles, but I was tired and I've gotten to where I stopped setting alarms. I just let my body sleep until it's ready to wake up, which is still usually around 7 o'clock, but this morning it was not. And then Taco Cat offered to make me an omelet, and I was like, you know what, maybe we'll just slack because we're getting a late start. So she just dropped me off at Joe Ranger Road, and I'm doing 13 miles back to Hanover. So I'm walking back to New Hampshire. So should be a pretty chill day. A good bit of road walking will be had for sure. But yeah, chill day, late start. It's after 10:30, but beautiful day. This is wild. I'm doing a descent, and the entire thing so far is switchbacks. Switchbacks. Oh my goodness, I didn't know they still existed. Another reason that I thought that slackpacking might be a good idea today is that water is scarce through here. And so if I didn't make it as far as I'd hoped to the shelter, then I wouldn't have water. There was a cache at Joe Ranger Road, but being so far behind where all the people are, I couldn't exactly rely on that to be there. It was still there, so that was good. Of course, I didn't need it. But yeah, so I just thought, in addition to getting a very late start, it'd be good to not have to worry about water. Also, the shelter, if I had went to it tonight, Thistle Hill, the shelter is 0.2 down a side trail, and then water is 0.2 more. And I'm glad I don't have to do an extra 0.8. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not gonna lie, there have been a few times I have questioned where the trail is. For the most part, I can discern it. And every now and then it's like I'm just in a forest full of leaves and I don't know where to go. I'm not gonna lie, crunching the leaves and having a light pack kind of makes me just want to run. I won't do that because I'd probably may more seriously injure myself, but it sounds like I'm just thinking about how fortunate I am to have met so many lovely people on trail who then are so gracious as to help support me in any way possible, or in the ways that they can. So, of course, here in New Hampshire, I have Taco Cat helping me out. In Vermont, I'm going to see Pizza Bastard, I believe. He's going to slack pack me some. I think over at Killington. I'm hoping to see George when I get to Mass. If you don't remember George, he was one of the members of the original tramway back in Georgia. let's see. And then in Connecticut, I think Tom is going to come and pick me up and have me stay with him and his family for a night. Said he's about to do that for milk money. Let's see. I don't think I have anyone in New York, but in New Jersey, there's a friend from high school who has said that he wants to take me out to lunch. We'll see if that happens, because logistically that's harder than I think he realizes, but we'll see. Oh, also in Connecticut, I have my former worship pastor who said he wants to come take me out to dinner, so that'll be great. So yeah, and then in New Jersey, I have hopefully Polar from the 23andMe gang, my half-gallon challenge group. He said that he would help me out however he can in New Jersey. So yeah, I don't know, just feeling thankful for connections. Doing part of the very long road walk for today. At least right now I do have a bit of a shoulder. I did not have one on the last little stretch, and that is always stressful. So I have a lot of encounters with day hikers who see me and recognize that I'm a thru hiker and ask me about my journey, and I always enjoy having that conversation. But one thing that is almost always mentioned, but was not mentioned in my last encounter that I just had a few moments ago, and I just needed to make note of it because it stood out to me that they didn't say this. They did not say, "You're out here alone?" Or like, "Are you doing this all by yourself?" And I just have to say thank you. And I know most of the time when people say that, they're, maybe they're actually just impressed or proud that a young woman would actually have the courage to come out and do this on her own. But also sometimes it kind of comes across as like, you're a little girl doing this alone. What do you think you're doing out here by yourself? And so the fact that these people just asked me about my journey and did not weigh in on the fact that I don't have a companion, I don't know, it left an impression on me. I will also say sometimes, depending on who you are, it's kind of creepy if you ask me if I'm alone. Just saying. Woodpecker over there. All right, trail just spit me out on Elm Street. Now begins the longest road walk of the AT, which I have already done part of yesterday, but we'll have to redo in order to get into town. I'm not even mad about this road walk. This is the most picturesque neighborhood I've ever seen. Fall leaves, beautiful houses, pumpkins on the porch. I'm here for it. All right, and just like that, we're done with Vermont. Just kidding. Still have 138 more miles to go, but we're back in New Hampshire for tonight. currently doing more bonus miles to go get more Indian food. Kitty cuddles.